お願いいたします。
And also the PC committee members, thank you very much. And I also would like to thank all the organizers of the organized sessions. So this time, so 6 other divisions instead of in addition to so R&D, they have contributed a lot to the success of ICAM 2024. Thank you very much. And finally, I would like to extend my sincere, on behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to all participants, authors, and also participants.
Everyone, we will celebrate with a symbolic Japanese ceremony, Sake Barrel Opening, which marks joyful occasions. By opening this barrel together, we share happiness and good fortune with everyone here. I'll count down from 3, and on the cue, 3, 2, 1, yoisho. Then 3 gentlemen on the stage will tap the barrel together. 練習します。Are you ready? 1回練習です。3, 2, 1, よいしょ。Okay, louder please. はい、では本番いきます。Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, よいしょ。
Good evening, everyone. Just came back from the conference. I went to the conference from 8 a.m. to like 8 p.m. But in short, right now, the fresh feelings that I have is first day of the conference, quite nice. Only sad thing is that this was a JSME conference, so we didn't have that many papers from overseas universities. It was mostly from Japan, and the presenters were mostly Japanese people who were not that fluent in English, so there was a bit of a communication gap where I asked a lot of questions during each of the sessions that I went to, but most of the times I couldn't really get a good response from them. And that was sort of frustrating, but I think it's still understandable, right? Most of the students and professors are going out of their comfort zone to present an entire research topic in 10 minutes, all in your second language. It's it can be very overwhelming. Probably I think I used very fancy words. I shouldn't have done that, and I should have tried to, ask the questions in a very simple manner. For few of the sessions when the student or the professor was not able to understand my questions, I did use simpler words for the idea to get across. And it's not something to say that I was looking down on them, whatever. I am very sure that if this was a Japanese conference, they would be able to present their ideas in the most ideal way, and I would not be able to, counter or find any sort of loopholes in their research. But overall, I got to see some very interesting things, just new results from the, things that are being built right now. And we had, in the conference, there were some sessions where people were filling the rooms, and there wasn't really sitting space. People were standing listening to topics, and one of the sessions, the theme was human-robot interaction. Very interesting topic. And even the general chair of the committee was there present, and he asked some personal questions, and also I, of course, asked very, very interesting questions because I love robotics and I'm just very curious. Interesting thing about that, I went to each session that I went to, I at least asked two different questions to presenters, and apparently that made me famous. So we had a banquet after the conference, and I'm just coming from that right now. And there's a postdoc who comes up to me, gives his business card, and he's like, so everybody's talking about you. You've been asking very interesting questions, and I'm very difficult and interesting questions. And I was like, no, that is bad, because tomorrow I have to present, and then there will be people seeking revenge. So I don't know. I was just curious, man. I just really wanted to ask questions, and I think that's going to backfire tomorrow. Who the fuck knows? The proceedings of the conference, and you can see for yourself like what quality research these people are doing right now from all over Japan, and you know, for future aspirants who are planning to come to Japan, hoping to do research in robotics, I think it's the perfect time. You should come here. I think a few years ago, I read on Cura, that question site. And there was a person who was like saying, oh, I wanted to ask about the research possibilities in Japan on, like, you know, in robotics, in the field of robotics. And a person, apparently a PhD student from Japan, an international PhD student from Japan, responded and said that the research quality is really, really bad, in the sense that the research that he was working on was what sort of voice would be considered cute on a robot. And he was like, this is not the kind of research that I wanted to do. But when you go to these conferences, you realize how far from truth that thing was. No, I don't think people are researching on that. And if you check online on Google, you will probably get stupid results like that, because that's what gains public interest. Nobody wants to know about the intricacies and the difficulties of ongoing research and how high-tech and high-level that research is. Nobody wants to know. But I want to know, and that's why I came here, and that's my job as a PhD student. So I need to be aware of all the current trends of research in my field, and the best possible way to do that is to go to conferences. Remember yesterday I told you that I just finished my presentation. I sent it to my professor. So in the morning he sends me a response, and he was like, I quickly looked at it and it didn't really have any problems, and I don't think there's going to be a problem. And then he told me that he's not going to attend the entire conference, and he left midway. And he told me that he hadn't finished his presentation. The wavelengths match. We were meant to be together. And I know for a fact that his presentation is still going to be extremely good. I wanted to spend the entire day just going to sessions and talking to people and getting some information. You know, exchanging ideas is very, very, very interesting. As you can see from the rubbing of my eyes, I am very, very sleepy. The moment I remove my jacket, I'm going to be so lazy, I'm going to get into my bed and I'm going to sleep. So I just wanted to get this done with before I did that. I still have my fucking shoes on, but look at this. So that's it for the first day of the conference proceedings, and tomorrow we're going to have the second and the last day, and I'm going to present. I probably won't be able to record my own presentation. Anyway, it's 10 minutes, very long. Anyway, see you tomorrow, guys. Good night and sweet dreams. Bye-bye.